Morning, folks. Harvest 2025. Here we go.
Had our first breakdown last night.
Well, I tell you what, it feels like I'm Hyundai on a Tuesday. Guys, see anything? Because I can't see anything. Oh, whatever will we do? Cannot get anything working right. Still having issues. Dave didn't even make it up to the bean plant. Morning, folks. It's beautiful Monday morning, and we're cutting corn. If you couldn't tell, we're unloading. This would be the third load of corn harvest for 2023. Truck already left. The red truck that we've been working on for the past week, still having issues. Dave didn't even make it up to the bean plant because it's still got a full thing of beans on it without the air dying, so it's got to be some sort of switch or something. We're not sure. So he's stuck up there, or he's stuck at the bean plant because of the same issue. We put a new compressor on thinking that was it. Apparently that wasn't. We fixed air lines, we've changed a bunch of stuff around, and it still just doesn't work. So not sure what's going on there, but we're continuing on. So we'll see what we get, how far we get along today. Corn's looking good. We just had lanes off and we're getting ready to do the passes. Everything is separating right, and it's got a pretty clean sample. We're running about 16 to 18, little high, but not bad. Yeah, I forget how fast corn fills up more than beans. It's crazy. Two full loads sent Carl on his way earlier, so it's doing good. It's yielding good, and I'm excited. So, all right, well, we're done. So I'm gonna get back to shelling some corn. Well, it's been a little bit. Not much is going on, really. Another semi grain truck load has went out, and both that is full, completely full, and this has got enough to fill them back up again. So I'm waiting. I've done this twice now. I've been waiting. Without that second truck, this is just very slow. So I got out, walked around for a while. Hey, look, there's a truck. All right, that wasn't as long. Cool. We must be dumping into a bin now. But I got out, walked around, and looked at the ground. We're losing some more corn than I really would like. So I adjusted a sieve, and I think I'm gonna slow the head down just a little bit. I think I'm getting too much shatter from it yanking the whole stock down through. So I'm gonna slow that down just a little, and then I think I'm gonna close. Let's see how I want to open. What are we at on concaves? We're at 29. I may open the concaves up just a little bit more. We're not getting a full cob through there, so, or a full cob through the whole combine. They're shattering, and I've got some tiny, you can't really even see them, tiny little cobs in the hopper. So I'm gonna open it up a little bit, may slow it down just a tiny bit, and try to get that an even cleaner sample. So we had 620 on there, 4 truckloads. I definitely know we're gonna get 4, possibly a 5th, which would be awesome. If we get 4, we're talking about 178 bushels per acre, which is pretty good. I kind of think there'll be more, but I'm not sure. So, but it is some really nice corn. So, but yeah, we're looking at about 178 bushels for this 14 acres, which for 14 of some of the not best ground we have, that's pretty dang good. So we're gonna get back at it. We're about halfway done with the field. Got these short rows done. Now I'm gonna start on some longer rows, and we'll just keep going. We'll see. Gotta change these settings in the concaves and slow the head down, and then we're heading out. Well, that's a wrap for the first day of corn harvest of 2025. As you can see, dark out, lights are on. Lights work good, they're new LEDs. Although my unloading auger doesn't have a light, so I'm gonna have to check that one out. Everything's full. Fun fact, the new truck actually works, so we're using it. We have a load of corn went up to the elevator, and he made it there, and I think he made it back. I haven't heard anything, but he said he made it there with no issue. So we think we've got it fixed now, and we're going on with it. So that'll be exciting. Tomorrow we've got a couple more fields here, then we're gonna be moving across to another farm. So should go a lot faster with 2 trucks and a grain cart. So yeah, all right, well, stay tuned, and I'll catch you in the morning. We should start pretty early, so should be fun. Well, good morning, folks. It's day 2 of corn harvest, and yeah, it's going pretty good. Trying to get off this dumping corn. I'm trying to get off of that tarp strap so it doesn't scatter that corn everywhere. There we go. Now I'm on that. That worked. Fine line. There we go. The fine line between getting it right and getting it wrong. So. Second load of the day. I picked a full load last night. We stopped about 8 o'clock, and so I got everything full. And so Dave just took that one. And the new truck, the Sterling, haven't decided on a name for that one yet. My F550 is called Frank for Frankenstein, so we can't really use that one considering that truck's been put together. Not sure what we're gonna call it, but it is, as far as I know, it's working right now. Ended up being, could be multiple different things, but we had to change the air dryer, air compressor, and air valve that determines when it starts to, that determines when when it gets below a certain PSI, that air valve has a dial in there, should turn and kick on the compressor. But I think I'm saying that right. Sometimes I say that wrong. But so that's that. So he made 2 trips, or 1 trip up last night, and it worked good. So hopefully it still works today. We'll see. He's starting to like it. He's thinking it's a little bit better. Well, I don't know if he's starting to like it, but he's starting to be more comfortable with it, considering that stuff's getting fixed. So yeah. All right, well, this is full. I've got 1 more hopper, and hopefully a truck shows up. So we should have 2 trucks and a grain cart, which means everything should be moving pretty fast. So had 1 casualty already today. This mirror over here, I was driving next to the edge. Of course, you can see I'm in a field covered with trees around the edge, and it hit a limb that I didn't see and broke it off. So it's held on by a zip tie right now. So yeah, we'll fix that at some other time. But right now it's staying, so it's gonna stay there. So all right, well, I'm heading out, so I'll catch you guys here in a second. Day 3. Oh boy. Long hours, short nights, starting to wear. Nah, it's all good. We're doing good. Thought I'd show you. We're out here. It's just about 8:30. Getting ready to start servicing. You can see we're fueling up. It takes a lot more fuel, so we got to make sure we fuel up every day. Less things to do on the combine, service wise. There went the fuel. Less things to do on the combine service wise than on with the bean head when we're cutting beans. For one, no grease zerks to grease, except for when it hits 50-hour service. 1 less chain to oil, no knives or guards to check. So basically, and we don't have to blow it off every day. So you're talking, what was that, 4 or 5 different things that we don't have to do every day. So, but today will be a full service. So oiling all 3 chains that are still on here, blowing the air filter out because I didn't do it yesterday, so I'm gonna do it today, and blowing the combine off just a little, making sure that there's a construction site over there. That's what the noise is. Making sure that the radiators are cleaned out and are good to go. Oil's good. Antifreeze is good. Hydraulic oil is good. It's been running good. I do have this light on the auger does not work. I know that
it's connected in at the inside the grain tank, so that might be something I'll look at some point, but not right now. We have been running until we're where we need the lights, but I haven't really needed that just yet. So yeah, so we're gonna gear up and blow everything off. I'm gonna move this out of the way once I get the fuel out, and so yeah, it's pretty simple. Not a lot here. The filter's not as bad. It's a lot darker of a dust. So here we go. So you can see a lot darker of a dust, but clean on the inside, which is what it's doing its job. So not as bad. That's 2 days, and still not as dirty as it would be on the first day of bean harvest, and we were running longer hours. So tells you how dusty beans are. So otherwise everything's going good. Still trying to set the combine up pretty good. We're getting mostly good cobs all the way through. I'm still getting some corn chucked out the back, but so far we're doing good. I mean, I really like where the concaves are. We're getting, I mean, I can walk 10, not even 10 feet, 5 feet, 2 feet, and there's a full cobs. So yeah, it's looking really good. You can see there's some corn right there. So yeah, there's another. From what I've heard, if you find 4 kernels in a 1 foot by 1 foot square block, that is a bushel of corn lost per acre. So there's 4, and that's definitely 4 in a square foot. So we're losing about a bushel an acre, which is pretty good, I guess, but I feel like I could do a little bit better. Might be able to. So we'll see. We're gonna keep going with it, but everything's going well. It's cutting good, running good in a new field. But yeah. All right, I'm gonna stop talking and get to working because we got to get going. All right, we're ready to go. It's on, get the AC flowing. Put it in road gear. Turn camera on. Switch to the other back one. All right, there we go. Ready to go. Putting in a new power plant. Substation, I guess, not really a power plant. Okie dokie. I gotta come up with a new way to start a new clip besides okie dokie. We're done with this field. We finished up all of these fields. Doing good. Clean our grain sample. I did a few things to change it. So, but we're unloading. This is the last load for this. Let's see how many we've done. Three loads and a hopper full out of this. So doing pretty good. We've got to put this auger down to move to the next field. Next field's I believe it's 65 acres. So we're gonna be there for a little bit. We're on day 3. I think it's day 3 of corn harvest. We moved to a new field. I think I said that last time. 60 acres, 65, something like that. We keep adding to it a little bit. So combine is fueled up, ready to go. Dave wasn't, had a few things to do this morning, so I drove the truck over, and the cart's full. The combine has some on it. We're just gonna unload the combine and start harvesting. Carl just headed out to the elevator, so we're moving. So should be a good day. Not much has gone on. The field's getting there. All of this field goes into the into the elevator. So, and they're getting full in a long line of trucks. So it's been just a slow ride. Did have a semi show up here a second ago and took a load, so that helped a lot. I think Carl is done for the day. He had family coming in today, and he's gonna take the rest of the day off. So I think it's just Dave and I, and he just left and headed out. So yeah, doing pretty good. Slightly different view. Carl took the rest of the day off, but he dropped his truck off so we could fill it, and I was like, well, Dave's not back for a while, and I've got everything else full, so I went ahead and took this up to the elevator. So we're just waiting and pulling up every 10 feet and then stopping. So not much going on. Okay, been here a second. We are about 4 or 5 trucks away from getting up there. I think we're on 4 now. This is where they haul a bunch of grain. When these bins right here get full, they start dumping it in here. It's a huge building, and all the fans are going, so it's quite loud. So, but yeah, this is the corn plant. The bean plant, they have a big drop where it just goes out and drops it onto it, and then they cover it with a tarp. So, and then I think they also have one of these. So, pretty cool. They got, I don't know if you can see it, they got right over there, it's stages on which you can hit buttons and different fans will kick on. They've been messing with that, kind of watching. It's pretty cool. So that's where I'm at. Looks like we're moving again, so here we go. Well, good morning. We just started about a couple hours ago. We're good lazy long. We're gonna finish this up today, but both trucks are down at the elevator, so I have no one here at the moment, and I'm full. So I mean, quite full. So we spilled some grain earlier, unloading right there. So I thought about trying to throw it back up into here and running it through the combine again. That'd get most of it, plus it'd be cleaner. So I don't have anything with me to scoop it up with, but I'm pretty sure there's a bucket up here by the road. So I worked until about 8:30 last night. I didn't get the dumping of the truck on camera because my camera died right as I pulled up to unload. So that was unfortunate. It's supposed to rain tomorrow and Sunday, and I've got to leave early for a wedding rehearsal for a good friend tonight. So I won't be here, but we'll see how they get along. So all right, that's enough of me jibber jabbering. I'm gonna grab this bucket, which I think is in here, and then we're gonna go scoop some corn. I spilled a little corn over here earlier last night, so I'm gonna clean that up really quick and then we'll go back there. Done with this field and moving on, but I got this is the other corn pile, so I got to shovel this time, so we're gonna shovel that in, run it through the combine, and then we're gonna go from there. So Carl's leaving with that load, so yeah, should be fun.